Back AP Gov students, and today we are doing topic 3 is on the executive branch, specifically how different countries structure executive power and what roles those leaders play. Today we'll cover what an executive is, differences in structure and authority, how executives are held accountable, and of course some examples from key countries. So let's get started. First, what is an executive? The executive branch is responsible for implementing and enforcing laws. Key roles of the executive include leading the government, commanding the military, overseeing the bureaucracy, representing the nation in diplomacy. The type and power of the executive may vary by system, whether it's a parliamentary, presidential, or semi-presidential system, which we covered in a previous video. So the types of executive structures. So let's break it down. A single executive has one person who is both the head of state and the head of government. This is common in presidential systems. Examples, the Mexican president and the Nigerian president. On the other hand, dual executives. Power is split between a head of state, a symbolic leader, and a head of government, the person who actually runs the country. These are found in parliamentary and semi-presidential systems. Good example, the UK, the monarch, Prince Charles, is the head of state, and the prime minister is the head of government. Now, in Russia, the president is the head of state, and the prime minister is the head of government on paper. In fact, the President Vladimir Putin, is really in charge of everything, and the prime minister does what he is told. He doesn't have a lot of power in Putin's Russia. Authority and power of executives basically mean that not all executives are equally powerful. Strong executives often issue executive orders or decrees. They can veto legislation, appoint judges or cabinet members, control the military and foreign policy. Weaker executives may have to share power with the legislature, require legislative approval for major actions, and are able to be removed more easily. Example, by a vote of no confidence. The power of an executive often reflects the country's regime type, democracy versus authoritarianism. Accountability mechanisms exist for executives. Democratic systems have checks on executive power, like legislative oversight or judicial review, term limits, impeachment or votes of no confidence, competitive elections. Authoritarian systems, on the other hand, may lack these limits, allowing executives to rule with minimal constraints. The key takeaway here, the more democratic a regime, the more accountable the executive. To summarize, the key takeaways are executive systems vary widely in structure and strength. Single versus dual executives define how power is shared or not. Strong executives can act quickly but may face fewer checks. Democratic systems build in accountability, while authoritarian systems may not and concentrate power. And understanding executive systems help us compare how different governments function and who really holds the power. Coming up in our next video will be topic 2.4, executive term limits. Thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe for more videos. Please stay curious, review your work often, stay informed. Good luck studying AP Comp Government.